I've heard a few songs by Time the Valuator thus far, and every single one has been delicious or a masterpiece. So hopes are high for this one to be of the same level, in my opinion. Apparently this is a previous vocalist, though. It's been requested by Philip Lee via my Patreon page. Thank you very much for that. All right, it's called When I Meet Death. Let's check it out. And... go! Okay, I wasn't expecting piano. Oh, lovely. Oh, God. The busyness, the high notes of the piano are amazing. It's very delicately put together. Nice. Simple guitar riffs, just downstrokes on the palm mutes. Not changing chords very often. Great fills. Interesting time signatures going back and forth here. Oh. Where are we going? Some surprising turns. Oh my God, the drumming details. There's a bit of a periphery about this. God damn, the drum fills going into the kind of bigger sections. Amazing. Still got that piano coursing through. Oh, it's gorgeous. Really well balanced piano layer. Slowing in tempo. Sort of a heartbeat now. Oh, and then one beat at the end. Jesus. I guess that's when he met death. Wow, that was really quite something.
La mort m'a paru évidente. Cette intense sensation chaude et maternelle se matérialise, insistant pour que je reste calme. Il n'y a rien dont il faut s'inquiéter.
Alrighty. That everything? Surely, yes. Okay. That was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wow. So wonderfully mixed. Because the piano was there as prominent later on when all the band was involved. And you could hear every detail in it, but it wasn't super prominent. It wasn't like overcasting the rest of the music. But also it wasn't buried. That's quite tricky, I think, especially with all the guitars going on at the same time and the vocals over the top and the busyness of the drums. I thought that really worked. Now, there were moments when it was quite progressive in its rhythmic choices, so I was getting a little bit lost in the flow of it, but I guess that's part of maybe the sort of thematic sound of the song, where it's kind of ebbing and flowing, and time is a little bit up to interpretation here and there. So it only meant that there wasn't a big kind of hooky loop that you could hang your hat on, and really there's no strong foundation within it. It was all beautifully flowing throughout, which is its charm. But that's the only thing that made me go, well, it's not necessarily I'd come to on any particular mood. I want to be in the right kind of mindset to appreciate a song like this in future. But it was brilliantly put together. I mean, and especially the drums, the fills. Oh, were absolutely incredible. And the business that happened later on, when it was really going kind of chaos land, wasn't super cluttered. I think it worked. And they managed to signpost a little bit what the time signature was doing with snare placements, which I appreciated when it was not just 4/4. I was even listening to see if is it actually 4/4 where they're just syncopating some madness around it, but no, there was some different signatures going on there. Not having heard this vocalist before, maybe, not sure, but the vocalist I really enjoyed. It's, a little bit more on the earnest side of things for what I normally choose to listen to, but performed really well. The whole tone of it and the way that it grew, I thought was gorgeous. And I mean, I think probably I'm going to just put it in delicious. I think it's a phenomenal piece of music. It is incredibly well executed. It is a marvel in its own way, what the things that it's doing. I don't know that I'll always be in the right mood and mindset to listen to it and enjoy it, but I'm not going to discount the song for that. I think it's done an amazing job of what it's set to do there. I'm so impressed by it. And I suspect as well, because there's some unusual details within it, it might be that the more I hear it, the more I enjoy it. And then find within it the anchoring melodies that take the place of what would otherwise be maybe like a hooky or memorable melody, right? So the more you get to know something, it's coming up, and perhaps that will bring it to a higher level. But yeah, just into delicious, I think. It's more than a solid song. I thought it was gorgeous. I was very impressed by that.